Buwhahaha. Aloha and welcome to our special Friday the 13th edition of DevBits. Nothing too scary today, actually good news, so we'll kind of flip it around a little bit and nobody's dying, thank God. Today or this week in news, we partnered with datacamp.com for our upcoming Big Data Analyst track, which is very exciting. For those of you that don't know, datacamp.com is the online learning portal for data science with 86 courses spanning everything from R, Python, machine learning, text mining, forecasting, and the list goes on and on and on. So it's a great resource. We're very thankful that they have chosen to partner with us and give our students for our track free access to what is normally a paid resource, and a very good one at that. So thank you, our hats off to them, and we look forward to having our students enjoy some great content. Moving on, in other news, the Node.js State of the Union came out this week. Obviously, you know, the foundation of DevLeague was built upon JavaScript, and Node.js was has been a core part of that since the beginning. So new year, some new statistics. Currently, Node.js has 8.8 million instances running in production across the world. So that is obviously a lot of infrastructure. With a lot of infrastructure and a lot of applications comes a lot of jobs, right? Just in the last 9 months, that number has grown by 800,000 instances. So Node.js is still very much on the upswing and finding its way into businesses in new ways every day. What's kind of interesting about that, there's something called the BOSS Index, which measures the impact of open source software on public interest, user activity, job impact, and community impact. And Node is now officially ranked as the 4th most important open source software project. So that's pretty crazy, right? You have Linux, you have, I don't even know what the other 2 or 3 are, but top 4, that's a big deal. So we'll keep jamming with that. We'll post a link in the comments, and it's kind of cool. It talks about open source being the punk rock of the 21st century. So, you know, I can't even do my hands. Hell yeah, that's why we love Node. In cybersecurity, kind of another week, just, you know, more and more news about breaches and jobs. I mean, we could fill this thing up every week with the, you know, the news that's happening around cybersecurity. But for this week, we post another article, kind of talking about what's needed in, you know, in training for cybersecurity professionals. The title of the article is "Too Many Jobs, Not Enough Hackers." And the context of the article talks a little bit more about some studies that came out of Indiana University, and just kind of a general sentiment across the industry is that cybersecurity training really needs to be more diversified and multidisciplinary. You can't just do kind of server training. You can't do just encryption. You really need to get into data analytics, artificial intelligence, the programming side. How do we build better software that isn't so vulnerable in the first place? You know, all those kind of things. So it's nice to see that kind of, you know, those articles. Obviously, we're all about jobs, and we do believe in the multidisciplinary philosophy, and it's how we built our cybersecurity professional course. For those of you that are interested, that course does start in about 4 weeks, and we are running a special discount for the first offering of that course. So apply today to get a $2,000 special one-time discount for our inaugural cybersecurity professional track. That's all we have today. Happy Aloha Friday, and stay safe out there. Aloha.